Good morning and welcome to day five of our European adventure aboard Symphony of the Seas for our Western Mediterranean cruise. Today is Rome Day, Roma.
It's a big day.
It's a very big day. Rome's a big day. We are at
Park Cafe.
I don't know what, my brain is, I'm tired this morning. But we are at Park Cafe having breakfast. I really like this as a breakfast spot.
This is great, yeah.
It's a lot quieter, it's a lot less crowded. They still have pretty good food. They have nice breakfast sandwiches and bagels and stuff like that. They still have coffee and water and all of that thing.
Yeah,
They
also,
have fruit.
Secret, they have a second water refilling station here inside Park Cafe.
It's awesome. So we're happy here. And the bird sounds are pleasant to listen to.
Right.
The only thing missing is like the view of the port and of the ocean, but that's okay. You can get that from your room. It's about 7:13. A few minutes ago, they already cleared us to be able to go off the ship, which feels so early.
It's about an hour before we were supposed to.
Which is really crazy and exciting. There's like a little gnat, that's flying right in front of the camera. And what's weird is there are people getting off the ship, like permanently off the ship with like their suitcases and stuff like that.
off.
We're not sure if they're running two cruises like concurrently, because there are these people with orange stateroom cards, and we're putting it together that it's possible that they might have gotten on at Rome and now they're getting off at Rome, which is really bizarre. We're really not sure how it works. If you know, let us know in the comments, because I'm really curious now if this is right.
Because we've never seen that before, where two cruises are running concurrently.
No, because we got on in Barcelona because that's what we thought the cruise was, but I don't know, it might be Rome to Rome as well as an option, which is just really interesting.
But we've never seen people embark and disembark.
No.
During a cruise. It's always been a closed loop.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not really sure what's happening or if that's true or not. But, I mean, there are people leaving with suitcases. Mm-hmm. So we don't know how it works, if it's Rome to Rome or if they went Barcelona to Rome and now they're done. It's like a 4-night cruise. We don't know. So that's really interesting. And I think that's got to be partly why we got in so much earlier.
Right.
Because they have to deal with like luggage and customs and stuff like that with those people. Anyway, we're going to finish eating breakfast. And then our excursion meets in the Royal Theatre in about a half hour. So we got to kind of boogie a little bit and make sure that we get everything from our room and are ready to go.
For sure.
We're going to eat breakfast and then we'll catch up with you guys in the Royal Theatre for our excursion meeting. And then we'll talk about what our excursion is.
So here we are in the Royal Theatre, Deck 4. We are just kind of waiting with the rest of our group to board the express train to Rome. So we're going to Rome today, like Lauren said earlier. We're getting basically guided to the train station to then spend a few hours on the train to Rome. During that time, we're going to have a guide with us to help, hopefully that we can walk through our plans and stuff to make sure we're not doing something terrible. And then we'll have 5 hours to explore, and they'll give us a return ticket. Just pop back on the train and come back to the ship. Super exciting.
Thank you for your patience. At this time, we have
just warned the other man to leave his watch in the room tomorrow in Naples, because before he was held up at gunpoint for his watch.
For an Apple Watch?
No, I think the man behind me, to my elbow, his watch.
Yeah, that's
so the other guy warned him to leave it on the cruise ship because he himself was held up at gunpoint for his watch. At that point, you just give him the fucking watch.
Yeah, just give him a watch. God damn, it's not worth it.
Wow, okay. a train to go to Rome.
This is very cool. I'm very excited.
It's very close. We're on the express train, so it'll take only like 50 minutes.
Check your wallets, documents, your ship card.
It's only 50 minutes, just about to get to Rome. And then from there we have about 5 hours to explore on our own.
Much faster than what we initially thought.
Yeah, well, because all the things say like 2 hours, but I think
Right.
you're saying like it's it's just like for our ship, like they have special ones going, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure out what we're doing there. There's apparently a hop-on, hop-off bus that maybe we could take to the Colosseum and then walk back, which was kind of our plan.
Yeah.
So we'll see like what that looks like when we get there.
I think it's going to work out great.
I think so too.
Yeah.
This train's kind of cool because it's like 2 floors.
Yeah. It's a
Double-decker speed train. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She keeps warning us about pickpockets in Rome, in particular like on the trains and stuff in Rome, like the metro lines and stuff like that. There's a lot of pickpockets.
It's funny too, she called cab drivers pickpockets.
Yeah, she said they were very expensive and that they don't like them in Rome. So that is really funny.
So I'm super excited. I think this plan is going to work out perfectly.
I think so too. Either way, like we're in Rome, we're gonna see something. And I think that's what makes it worth it. We're trying to go with the flow a little bit today. And I think we both feel pretty good about today. Like whatever we see is whatever we see because we're actually in Rome next summer as well. So, and we're seeing like everything with like a guided tour next summer. So it makes us feel a lot better, I think, about everything.
For sure.
We have that. So that's cool.
Today's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, I guess we'll see you there in Rome. Ciao.
Okay, so this is awesome. Oh shit. So we're right next to the Vatican. We've gotten off our train.
Yeah, we're walking closer to Vatican City. She's gonna show us where to buy the hop-on, hop-off bus tickets, as well as the free bathroom. Because normally you have to pay.
Right. We keep seeing glimpses of St. Peter's Basilica. It's over the horizon. I'm not sure if I caught it in time when we walked by it, but we will get it again.
Yeah.
It's huge. It just dominates the skyline.
Yeah. Well, like, it's just kind of crazy. We're here.
Yeah.
Like, this is Rome.
This is amazing.
Yeah, so this is Vatican City.
Yeah.
So we're going to a different country now.
Right.
We're leaving Italy,
We're literally going to another country.
going to...
Need you Colosseum? Yes. Okay. There is a beautiful main street. Okay.
Okay, this is cool.
Yep. Flying.
Thank you.
Okay. This is not Italy. There's Vatican City outside is Italy, and that is the line to go. Because the entrance is there. And you can see the metal detector. Show you a place to use the toilet.
So this is Vatican City,
Yes.
and the line that you see around it, that wraps around, that's to get inside that building there.
That's St. Peter's Basilica, yeah?
I think so. This is incredible.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing.
mean, do you see all the statues up at the top?
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
That is free.
So I don't think I was prepared for the scale of this.
Yeah.
Like everything, like these columns are literally giant.
Devin, look behind
I'm
you.
like, holy cow. Okay. All right, so we're walking across this bridge up here to try and get to our hop-on, hop-off bus.
Right.
It was a little chaotic in that store. Turns out, euros only.
Yeah.
No
Cash
credit,
only.
No credit or debit for hop-on, hop-off,
Or for anything.
or for anything.
Yeah, anything you were buying.
Which is wild because she had the machine right in front of her,
Yeah.
and when we talked to her, she like moved it out of the way and said cash only.
Yeah.
So, not sure what that was about, but we got our tickets and hopefully on our way.
Yeah. It goes like in a different direction than we were expecting. So I don't know, like I was hoping it'd be a little bit more direct
Right.
to get to the Colosseum. Because our goal is just to get to the Colosseum so that we can then walk back and hit all of our stops. So I don't know. It's like a 40-minute walk. So either we take this hop-on, hop-off bus, or we walk 40 minutes there and then meander our way back. So
Yeah,
I guess we're just gonna see how the bus looks.
Yeah, well, take a look at the bus. It is €30 per person, just FYI, or €25 per person.
Wow,
So it's big.
it's very big. We're on like one side of it. It's really big.
It's again one of those things where, like I was talking about at the Vatican, it's like scale, like nothing, no videos and stuff ever do it justice.
No, this is really cool. We're not going in. We're
No,
just staying
we're not
on the
going in.
outside.
So many people out here though.
Huh?
So many people.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to try to like get a photo somewhere.
Yeah, we can do some photo ops.
ישבת אתמול כל היום עם ליה, לא כאב לך אגב. רוצה כדור או לא?
I like how like there's just Rome, like old Rome next to new Rome. You know, like you're just in both. I think this is still part of the Forum, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's across the way there.
No, I think it was behind us and stuff. I think it's just all part of it. You know?
So we're making our way to Trevi. We're passing through this really old part of Rome.
Yeah. We did the Colosseum, and then there was a little tourist info point, and they had food there, so we ate there.
Grabbed some little margarita pizzas. They were all right.
And they were fine. But now we're kind of in a tour group accidentally.
So we're approaching the legendary Trevi Fountain.
Yes. This is what I've wanted. What's this?
There's 3 trillion people here approximately.
Yep.
More than the population of the whole Earth.
Yep.
We're gonna go fight our way through this crowd. So close.
This
is really cool. It's a shame.
Really cool.
It's a shame you can't get any closer.
Yeah, for some reason it's blocked off right now.
All right, we're gonna pause for some photos. We're good.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain, and I'm gonna become an Italian pop singer, just like Lizzie McGuire. Are you ready for my whole life to change?
No, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Let's see if I can even make it.
She made it in! You totally made it in.
Devin's turn. Do you have your coin?
I do.
Okay.
All right, do I have to state what I'm wishing for?
No. Nice, that was really far.
That went really far.
That's good. Okay, now we're gonna take Devin's photo because we swapped spots.
Yes.
Hello from VoiceOver Land. I just wanted to pop in here and just kind of talk about the crowd levels that we saw today in Rome. As you can tell by the Colosseum clips and then this clip at the Trevi Fountain, the crowds were absolutely insane. We thought for early October that we wouldn't see that many people because we were kind of hoping like the summer rush would be done, but that just was not true, especially around some of these big key landmarks. We were there probably midday, and I think a lot of the advice that I've seen like on travel vlogs and websites and things like that are saying like the earlier the better, especially for these landmarks. Obviously we were constrained by our excursion and the cruise ship and all of that kind of stuff, but it's absolutely insane. Also, in these alleyways, you've probably heard some weird like squeaking sounds in our different videos. There are these like street vendors on the side trying to get your attention, and so they throw their little like toys, or they have horns or loud makers or something like that to try to get your attention. So that's what a lot of that background noise is. But back to the video for Gelato. What happened?
Oh my god. They're so good.
I know.
Okay, so we stopped for gelato, and I pissed off an Italian gelato maker, or scooper, because I asked for chocolate, 1 scoop of chocolate, just chocolate, and then I pointed down the case to what we were looking for, to the chocolate. And he goes to scoop chocolate latte, which is chocolate coffee. And I said, no. Chocolate. That's chocolate latte. I said, chocolate. He says, this is chocolate. And I said, no, chocolate latte, chocolate. And so he had to go down the case to get it. So I think I made him mad. So when I paid, after I gave him the cash, he turns around and he's just like, at the cash register.
That's really funny.
Sorry, man.
That's right. We never have to see him again.
Nope.
But it's good. What'd you get?
Limoncello.
Is it really good?
Oh, it's amazing. It's very hot out here, guys. For people who are prone to not liking the humidity, bring some sort of cloth with you. It's great. This is great. So we are headed away from the Trevi Fountain right now.
I got chocolate. He didn't ask, but I got chocolate.
Oh, I thought we already talked about it. I'm sorry.
And it's long, complicated story, yeah. But it's
Lauren
really
got
good.
chocolate. It looks amazing.
It tastes very good. Yeah, we're gonna head to the Pantheon next, as soon as we can prevent this from dripping on ourselves. But away we go.
I don't know what this is, but...
Honey, it's the Pantheon.
Oh. I mean, pretty cool.
Except you didn't know what it was. Pretty cool.
It's wild that in Rome, you're next to like a Prada billboard and a couple of restaurants, then you literally turn a corner and there's like this 1,000-year-old building. It's just chilling here in the middle of a square.
Yeah.
Again, though, just a sea of people. Everywhere in Rome is people.
It's true.
It's super beautiful, though.
Mm-hmm.
Pigeons chilling.
It's really cool. Church of St. Louis of the French. St. Louis?
Luigi de Franceschi.
See.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we left the Pantheon and now we're headed towards Navona Square, which I'm pretty sure is where all of those fountains are.
Yeah.
And there's the Fountain of Neptune and stuff is there as well.
Beautiful.
So it's about like a 3-minute walk still this direction.
Yeah.
Kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Church of St. Luigi the French.
Yes. We're
Beautiful.
trying to make the most of our few hours in Rome here.
We have 3 hours left.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
We're getting there. Okay. Made it. This is Piazza Navona.
Hey, guess what, Lauren? This is also really pretty.
What a surprise. What a shock. This is Navona Plaza.
I just don't think I'm ever going to get over this.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's so pretty.
It's pretty cute.
Photo op?
Yeah, it's nice that the path that we're on now, everything is relatively close together, you know?
Right, we're kind of just knocking them out.
Yeah, cool. We're hitting like a bunch of spots at once. Everything is very crowded, but I think that's
It's just Rome.
Rome in general, you know? But we're doing okay. It's really
there's another tour station behind you, like a tourist rest area.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it is a pretty good idea to have like a little secluded area for tourists to go and get over their panic and go cry in a corner over the crowds.
For sure.
And then get back out to it.
Yeah. Do you want to get closer and get some?
I do.
Let's get closer. Come here. Hello again from VoiceOver Land. So after we got through the Navona Plaza, we kind of just started making our way slowly back towards Vatican City. We were enjoying a much quieter side of Rome in all of these like side streets and the cobblestones and the beautiful architecture. We made our way back to the castle that you saw towards the beginning of this video. It's called the Castel Sant'Angelo. It's right near Vatican City, kind of right by that bridge that we walked over. So we made our way there, and then we noticed this really beautiful like tree-lined area by the water. So we walked along that, saw again some really beautiful buildings. We saw their Parliament House, this really beautiful church that you'll see in a second. And then we also kind of ran into a little shopping area, and we found a like random Lego store, which was kind of funny and really cool. They had a like Roman gladiator made out of Legos in their shop window. So of course we had to get some photos with that. But then after that, we made our way back to Vatican City just to kind of hang out, kind of people watch, until we had to reunite with our tour group to get back on the train and then the bus to make our way back to the cruise ship. All in all, a very busy, full 5 hours in Rome. Oh my God.
What a day.
What a day. We're pooped. We're back in our room though, back on the ship. It's 6:22. We're gonna go to Windjammer for dinner because it's just the quickest,
It's also
the
Italian
easiest
night.
and the quickest. True, it is Italian night, so it should be pretty good. We'll probably debrief about Rome maybe afterwards.
Yeah.
Overall, good day. Really,
I agree. It was a
really
lot.
exhausting.
Rome is very big and there's a lot to take in. And yeah.
I clocked almost 10 miles walked
Same.
today and over 23,000 steps.
I broke multiple exercise and calories burned records on according to my Apple Watch today.
Yeah, it was
Multiple.
intense.
Devin earned a lot of badges today in his fitness app.
Yeah, it was a lot, but it was good. We saw, I feel like, almost everything.
Right.
Like we literally saw a ton.
So much.
And we have the sore feet to prove for it. But we're gonna go eat Windjammer and then talk about, I don't know.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. And we need to decide what we're doing tonight. We've talked about a few ideas.
We
so
didn't
just
really
gotta
have, we didn't have too much stuff going on tonight to begin with anyway, but
Yeah.
we may go see a magic show or something.
We'll see.
Who knows?
But let's go to Windjammer. Washy, washy.
All right, we're at Windjammer.
Made it to Windjammer. I'm trying a bunch of different
Yeah, so
pastas.
Lauren's got a bunch of Italian night stuff.
There's the mac and cheese. I mean, that's always there in American classics. This is chicken parm, believe it or not.
It actually looks pretty good.
And then there's like a penne with meatballs. I also just got some carrots because they looked really good.
They are pretty good.
And then this is like the rotini with the white sauce. And there was garlic bread, but I don't know how to reach it.
Yeah.
Maybe Devin will be brave. I don't know.
And I got some sauteed snap peas and mashed potatoes and gravy and some pork chops.
So not Italian night.
Not
for
Italian
Devin.
at all. And I don't know, I might make a second pass or whatever. But I'm gonna go look for Lauren's garlic bread.
Thank you.
So we are done with dinner.
We are. We just finished Windjammer.
Dinner was great. Windjammer is just
pretty good.
hitting. They're firing on all cylinders in there. Seriously.
It's pretty good. I will say I liked the variety more in Ovation. I also
Yes.
liked that on Ovation it was less crowded. I think it's just a smaller ship though, so I think that's a little tricky. You
Ovation
know?
is as well.
Ovation is a smaller ship, so I think it just felt less crowded because of that. And I did like the variety a bit more on Ovation, but it's still pretty good.
Right.
I still really like Windjammer, and I'm impressed by how good Windjammer is.
Right, just
I think as a
continuously.
buffet. Oh, the lights just came in. That's pretty cool. Harry, you should come over here too, so we can both be in the sunset.
No, it's true. Now that we have the Osmo 2.
Oh my God. You're not like a Google ad for it. Jesus.
It's a great camera.
But we're still in deck 16, like right outside of Windjammer. There are people eating their dinner right next to us on the other side of the glass, which is kind of awkward, but I don't know. I'm just not looking at them. I think Rome was a lot.
It was a lot.
I definitely do like that we had help getting to and from Rome. I do think like as an excursion, it's pretty good. I do feel like the tour guide that we had with our group was very like, it's okay.
It's
like,
okay. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
20 minutes away.
Everything's so close together.
And not everything was 20 minutes away, everybody.
No. But
oh, just walk 10 minutes that direction.
Yeah.
No.
She was very nice, and she did help us find free toilets, which is great,
Yes.
you know, and you take everything a tour guide says with a grain of salt, I'm sure. But, and you know, what do I know about being a tour guide in Italy? But I do really like that the transportation piece was taken care of for us.
I think that's our biggest stressor whenever we're in these new areas is because we want to double check that we're going to the right spot.
Yeah,
you know?
agreed. And I just think it was really helpful to have that piece removed, and that was a big stress relief. They figured out the train, they knew when the trains were, we didn't have to buy tickets, like we didn't have to do anything. So I think that's pretty good. And then Rome is beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is absolutely. I can't think of a city that's prettier.
It's crazy though, like how busy everything was. Everything was packed, and I don't think that's just because we're coming on a big cruise ship with 1 million people.
No, it's just Rome.
I think Rome is just really packed. All of these places are packed. Pickpocketers are real. I'm super glad for the bag that we have. Maybe we'll do a packing video or something like that, like what we're final thoughts sort of thing, because I really like the bag that we have because you can lock it.
And it's
really thick.
It's cut resistant.
Yeah. So, and I think a money belt was definitely necessary.
For sure, 1,000,000%.
A lot of the people that we saw were a lot of, I didn't really see any pickpocketers, which you wouldn't see them, right? Because they're that
if they're any good, you wouldn't see them. Yeah. Although we did see a guy, I meant to point it out to you. I saw a guy filling out a report with a local polizia. He had his passport out and stuff, so I am wondering.
Something happened?
I didn't see what happened, but I am wondering if maybe he got pickpocketed.
Maybe. I will say a lot of what we saw was people just trying to talk to you, trying to engage with you in any sort of way to then get something from you. They would ask us for the time and point at their watch. They would ask us, where are you from? They would compliment us, good looking couple.
Come in for a fist bump or a high five.
Yes. And from what we've read, that's just the beginning of their interactions. They can get something from you. We also did see a lot of people with just a lot of stuff that they were then handing to other people.
Right.
And then once it's in your hand, they're asking for you to pay for it, and they won't take it back from you.
So they'll
that
just
happened
walk up.
Multiple times.
We saw that a bunch where
they were handed an umbrella, a scarf.
Don't take stuff from people.
Somebody when we were at the Castel, there was somebody little people dressed up in Roman things, and they like put a crown on this woman, and then like they wouldn't take it back from her. Or they would there's also like street performers that like will say like take a photo with me, but then they ask you for money. So it's just being really cautious. I think like keeping your hands in your pockets, keeping your hands in like closed fists, like focusing on the direction in front of you, but and just like not acknowledging helps.
I think the not acknowledging thing is the biggest piece there, because even the
don't even look.
Even the looking at them and saying like no thank you, nothing like that, because you're in. These people are so we saw them.
Engage.
We saw them today. They're so good at what they do, and what they do is to just they just come at your money, and like you just be careful. That's all.
Yeah.
And it was after Barcelona and Pisa and stuff, we didn't think that it was. I don't know. I can't speak for Lauren, but I was thinking maybe it was a little overblown.
Yeah, but Rome was definitely
today
intense.
Was a whole other level.
Our tour guide said too that Naples could potentially be bad, but we'll see. We're on a guide tomorrow.
Right. Well, and you said that one guy said that he got held at gunpoint for a watch.
Yes. Yeah. One of the people on our tour group was warning another guy who had a really nice watch. It wasn't an Apple Watch. It was just a beautiful watch.
It was Rolex or Citizen or something.
Yeah. And he warned him like, at Naples, like leave it in your room because I was held up at gunpoint, like for my watch. So just interesting. I mean, who knows what we'll experience tomorrow.
Right.
But Rome was beautiful. I'm so tired. My feet hurt so bad, but I think it was worth it. We saw so much.
So much. So yeah, we
much.
were hearing everybody when we were regrouping with our tour. We were looking at everybody was like exchanging stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And most people that we heard just did one or two
things, and we feel really accomplished that we saw a bunch. Yeah, it was great. We saw so many things. My favorite thing was the Trevi Fountain. That was like a dream come true.
Sure.
That's like one of the biggest things that I wanted to do when we got here, even more than like the Colosseum, the Trevi Fountain. Like that was my jam. I was living my what dreams are made of moment with the Trevi Fountain. Devin said his favorite was Vatican City.
Right, yeah, it's weird, but it's just like it's old and the buildings are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's so much history there, and that's what really, and like Rome at large, you know, but I think if I had to pick one thing, it would be Vatican City because so much stuff is in such close quarters.
It's cool. Yeah, it was a good day. I think it's about 7. We're gonna go back to our room, hang out for a bit, and then the magician is at 8:15. So we've got about an hour to kill before we're in the Royal Theater. And the magician, I think it's just called Hector is Magic is the name of the show, and you don't need reservations for it. It's just in the Royal Theater, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pooped.
Me too.
So excuse the really obnoxious beeping and our lack of microphones. We were sitting on our balcony, just watching the sunset. Oh, the beeping stopped, thank God. We're sitting on our balcony, and it's insane how many people are getting on the ship right now. Oh, there's the beeping again.
Oh,
there's so many people getting on here.
So we talked about it before, like this is a stop on the ship. Like this cruise had 2 cruises going concurrently on it.
We guess. I mean, that's got to be what this means.
A bunch of people got off the ship this morning, and now a bunch of people are boarding for day 1 of their cruise.
Look at all these people, and it's just like been a really steady stream.
There's hundreds
of people.
Hundreds of them.
So, we've never experienced or witnessed this on a Royal Caribbean cruise before.
I wonder if it's just a European thing.
Is it a European thing? Is it this itinerary? Do they go for a full week and get off again in Rome? Do they get off with us in Barcelona? Are they just doing like a weekend, a short cruise?
The week has to be the case if they're doing a closed loop.
But maybe they're not.
I mean, they might not be. That's fair. But a week, this ship has done this same itinerary back to back.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Somebody who's smart and who knows, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Because we've never experienced this before, and it's crazy to us.
It's cruise 4.
Yeah. Bonkers.
So I do want to point out this door. First off, the handle, not great. It's falling apart. But once you open the door, opens normal, like any other normal door does. But upon its close, it makes a sound very similar to a screaming animal. Horrible. Also, always remember to lock your cabin door, everybody. Good night. Hello.
Hello, we're in the Royal Theater.
Where Hector is Magic.
Hector is Magic.
Although this has the screens all have a different name for the show. Mm-hmm. It's called Feel the Wow.
It's is Hector Ruiz. Feel the wow. But I don't know. It's gonna be a magician. We've always enjoyed these shows on Royal Caribbean. They're always like the funnest ones as far as entertainment goes. So that's exciting. We're still very tired, so we'll see how long we make it. But we're pooped. But yeah, like Devin said, we got popcorn. Well, the trick is the popcorn is always set up near the ice skating rink, near Studio B on the 4th floor. So you miss it otherwise. And so for Royal Theatre shows, you kind of have to go out of your way to get it and then come back over here.
Right, because you wouldn't even see it, especially on nights like tonight. Because right now they're doing open skating. So unless you're back there for open skating, you wouldn't know it's there.
You wouldn't even know. I'm gonna flip it because with all the lights on, it looks really cool in here. And you can see more, I feel like. But here's the dude. And yeah, they got like all the lights going. It looks really cool.
The last 2 magicians we've seen were like comedy magicians.
Yeah, so I hope this is something similar.
I feel like this guy is going to be way more serious.
He's going to be serious?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out. But we're going to eat our popcorn and probably finish it before the show starts.
That's how you do.
See you after the magician. Okay, back in our room. Stayed for about half the show.
A little bit, yeah. It was fine. It just wasn't as engaging as the comedy magician people.
We're just also very, very tired. So I think we're going to call it a night, relax. We've been watching National Treasure in little bits and pieces. So I'm going to finish that and just go to bed early because we're pooped. But tomorrow we're in Naples, which is really exciting, our last port.
I'm super excited.
And we've got a fun tour that we're excited about. Hopefully it won't be as crazy as today, but it'll be...
I don't expect to walk 10 miles tomorrow.
No. I really, really hope not. So we'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.